I made
Oh,
sure.
it's gonna be delayed this time. That's nice. All right. Welcome back to Less Cash More Mash. My name's Tom,
And I'm Mike.
and today is Blind Fight Friday. All right, so we're switching it up a little bit today. So last time on Blind Fight Friday, we did two total random ones out of the box, and I that's one version. That we're still going to continue on. But today we had a little mash mix-up that I wanted to do, so we're going to do it on Blind Fight Friday. Our number one, we'll still call it that, even though we haven't done one. But this is the one that had won a few of the mash mix-ups in the past. It seemed to be our go-to. It's starting to get a little bit lower now. But I did realize
a bigger ball.
it is a non-age statement whiskey. I got it quite a few years ago when they weren't having it. So now they have an actual 9-year Knob Creek out. So I wanted to see, even though this is going to be a neck pour, we just opened this today. I went downstairs, he poured my two. He went downstairs, I poured his two. We don't know which one is which or what it will be.
Heavy.
I guess it doesn't matter. We can leave that right there. And so we don't know what is what. We didn't move the glasses. So we're going to try to figure. I got a key in my pocket on which way I poured it. I think I put it in my pocket. I did. So we're going to smell them. We're going to taste them. We're going to see if we can tell the difference in which one we like better. This may be impossible. Oh, he said, wow. So I'm going to go with no. So I'm going to sniff the first one. And again,
it's going to be probably impossible.
Oh, the way you said, whoa.
Yeah, because
It smells delicious, that first one. I'm just going to try to change my actual, see if I can get a difference in the nose. Ooh, there is a difference in the nose. Now, this one has been open since the dawn of time when we started this channel.
Yeah.
This one we literally just opened up. I did eat, but my stomach's saying I didn't. I don't know what that's all about. I will say, glass on my right hand side, which I'm going to call 1 and 2, left and right. My glass number 2 is fruitier than my glass number 1. Glass number 1 to me seems
They're
like
very
a lot
similar,
more.
though.
They're very similar, but this one seems a lot more caramel heavy. Where
I don't
glass
have
2,
the caramel yet. I got
glass
fruit.
2 seems a lot more. Like I'm almost getting a cherry out of this one. And,
I got to taste it.
all right, I'm gonna have to too. Let me just do a little mixer up because
Last
we
time I
mix
did
them
this
up.
being fancy, I got it all over me. But
We'll try not to get it all over. I'm just gonna try to agitate it a little bit. We'll see what happens with the.
now the bad is coming in.
Well, that's what I mean. We didn't even mix it. I just got right into the nosing to try to get it on the glass a little bit where you can get the. What'd you do? You did glass 1.
Yep.
All right, let's try it.
I read from left to right,
No, I know. I was trying to see.
unlike other people in my family. They read from the back of the paper to the front.
Oh.
2 of them.
Yeah.
A lot of strange things happen.
Isn't the obituary at the end? It's kind of morbid, ain't it? Isn't that the end of
The
the
first thing
newspaper?
they read is the obituary.
Yeah, that's. I guess. I will say, I'm waiting for the finish to end. This is the one reason why I wanted to do this too, because Knob Creek is just delicious. It just really
was very
is
good.
good. I took a sip of the first one. I'm going to take a second sip of the first one. I'm going to see if I can actually.
I'm going to the second one.
I'm silly because I didn't bring up a water, but that's all right. Oh, whoa! That's some agitation there. I think I threw that right on the floor.
Sounded it.
That is really good.
The suck part is, we have not done this knob for a while.
No, we have not.
We've never done the other one.
Nope.
This is a crapshoot.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me be right back. I gotta grab something. I'm gonna try to cleanse my palate a little bit.
So I'll sit here and dance around because I think I have an answer already.
You do already? I haven't even tried glass 2. I'm slacking
Oh,
over here.
Christ.
That's all right. So let me try glass 2.
It's the old shit to get off the pot.
I wanted to cleanse my palate. And
I could be ass backwards, or obviously it's you get a 50-50 shot. They're very, very, very close to me.
You think? They're very, very close. They are close.
You don't think?
In taste and smell? I'm really thinking. Glass 2, still, they are close. So you get.
They're so close in nose.
The Glass 2 to me is a little fruitier in the nose. I think I'm getting a little cherrier on it.
The batter's really coming in though.
Let me
My
try.
glass too.
I got to be honest with the they're just both delicious. It's tough to tell. Everybody always just so easy, like, oh, this is definitely something. We don't drink it enough, though. I really don't. We don't drink
That and you're like, oh, and I got hazelnut, and I got pecans, and I got this, and I got an apple, and it's not even a green apple; it's a red apple from the island of whatever, which is A+.
Now, let me just ask you. I don't know what order yours are in, but is there a difference in viscosity, like the way it coats?
Not to me, not that much.
Really, because
Maybe because I'm doing water.
I'm getting what feels like, and I'm going to rinse again. What feels like, and maybe it's because I did do water. Maybe let me take one more sip of this one. It feels like Glass 1. I'm going to say Glass 2 is fruitier, and it doesn't seem to coat as much.
And I would say my Glass 1 might be a little heavier.
And that one,
Same nose
it
notes.
didn't do bad on that one. Maybe it's the water in between.
I'm not going to do that this time, but if I was to guess right now I think mine are in the order that they're sitting there. This would be the older one. This would be the age statement.
If I'm going to guess, it's the order they're sitting here. That this is the older one and this is the new one. This is the one that says 9.
You want to go with it, or this would be a short one, but and it's 2 idiots, or we getting points for this? We're going to add to the little tally.
Oh, we can. Well, I'm going to guess it's Knob Creek. I'm going to guess 100 proof.
We should just get a point if you get it right.
Okay. No, that we can add it to our
You
tally.
get a point.
You're
if you
ahead
get it
by
right,
1.
or you get nothing.
Well, it's either right or wrong. So we can
There
do,
you go.
yeah.
It's the map.
We can do that.
Or you could do a 2-point
Well, I was
bonus.
trying to
Yeah.
think like, but there's no way to get only 1 point. You're either right or
No,
wrong.
or you say you get 2 points because you got them right.
No, we'll do 1.
Okay.
Well, 1 point if we got it
I
right.
was seeing if you just want to jump ahead. You're just gonna go backwards. That's all.
I'm probably I'm probably going backwards.
I bragging, but that's magic.
It's par for the course. They are really close, though.
How do you
That's
not
the
try
one-
to always beat your brother,
Yeah, no kidding.
younger or older?
Well, the new nowadays it doesn't matter. Everyone gets a trophy. There is no competition. But
not
we
in this-
didn't
not in
grow
this
up that way. It don't matter if we're playing pen top. What is that? We're just flipping a pen top and see who can win. It doesn't matter. There's going to be a winner and a loser.
Then someone might end up
and
in a fight.
we're going to try to win. Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, and I'm going to blame half of it on the fact that we just opened this one up. I think this one.
I don't know if you want to blame it that way. I don't know, but and I don't.
I don't know how you poured them, but for whatever
You're right.
reason,
That was a trick.
I don't have a clue how you poured them. So
Nor do I.
They
How
are,
you did them.
No,
but
right. They are pretty close, though.
They're super close.
Yeah.
Nose wise and
Yeah.
taste wise.
Well, you know why I wanted to do this also? Because there's been some people out there that have compared a couple. Russell's did a little change, and we're going to try to get it and see if we can tell the difference. In Old Forester 1920, I've just watched recently where people have compared them, and they're like, oh, definitely this. And they picked it out every time, and I'm like, I wonder if there's a difference between these two. Because
I
this,
haven't actually seen that. If
this
people
is-
are doing it, I have not seen it. Well, you watch what?
this one was a long time ago anyways, because Knob came out
Imagine
with
that.
an age for a while. But I wanted to see, since our bottle was getting low anyways, could we tell the difference? I'm
Not
going to
really,
stick with it.
because it's
No, well,
a 7.
it was another excuse to buy a Knob Creek. I'm not going to lie. I just figured this
It's
way.
getting low. We need another one.
Well, I didn't want to run
Our
out.
bags of tricks over there though are getting very, very.
Yeah.
We can't get them out quick enough
No.
now. Well, we got to slow down.
I got to stay out of a liquor store. Let's put it that way.
Oh, because I don't.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We did get a.
We have to
we
stay
got
out.
a magical one today though.
We have to stay out of the liquor store. That's what the problem is until we start dwindling down. We do have plenty in the. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to stay.
Old, new. I'm saying mine looks like that.
I'm actually going to go with that same theory. I'm going to say old and new. I don't know how you poured yours, but I don't even remember how I poured mine. Thank God
I wrote it down.
That's why I wrote it down too, because now I'm in
So
thinking
for
mode.
you, your old was left and your new was right.
So I got it right, old and new. And the non-age statement was on the right for you. So this was the old,
So I suck pond
and
water.
this is the new. Good thing I wrote it down because I thought I did it the other way. I thought you were guessing right, but that's why I wrote it, because I said I'm not going to remember it. I better write
Well,
this
that's
down.
why I said I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Once,
you know why?
once we
Because-
start babbling and we start thinking,
Because you start trying to figure out which
Yeah.
one's which. So I actually.
But I did write it down.
Yeah. And
If you want to see,
no, I got it right. I
old
certainly
left,
like it.
new right.
Yeah, and I put the non-age statement for this one on the right. And I put
Go
the
figure,
new
it
one
gets all fancy.
on- Well, I figured that way I don't have to write
So now the new one to me is on the left.
on your left. Yeah.
It's so close.
Both of them are delicious. They really are. And the only reason why I said that, and it could be because this one hasn't opened up yet, and that's why I was saying it, and I was hoping that what I was saying was what I was thinking in my head was correct. Where this one kind of settled in, and there's not a lot
I should
of
have
fruit.
probably switched it.
It's more of the caramel and stuff. Where this one, to me, was bringing more fruit forward first. But even as it's sitting in a glass, I'm really getting like a caramel. You know what I mean? You're getting the banana
You
bread.
get it. You get it though in both.
And honestly,
both those and taste.
when I
So-
first started drinking it, it seemed thinner, like
well,
less
so-
viscosity.
The reason
than,
I went that way though, when I first took a sip, or I first got a nose, that kind of hit me with. Well, this one hit me with a little more ethanol, so I thought it was the neck pour, and that's why I
Okay,
went.
yeah.
That's why I went that way. But
Yeah.
then they both came together as far as nose and,
No, they-
and or taste. I mean,
they're-
they both last the same amount of time.
As they said, but when I first drank this one, it seemed like it was thinner. And I said, is it because I drank? Remember I said, is it because I just drank
Yeah,
water and
yeah.
stuff? It just seemed, but I attribute that to it just hasn't developed yet. Where this one is all settled in. That's been around for a while. That's my guess. I don't know. If I was wrong, I would have been 100% wrong. I finally won one. Put that down for a win for Tom. I like that. Finally, I think that evens us up on the actual scoring. So
We'll see.
finally, I like Blind Fight Friday. And actually, speaking of like, leave a comment down below if you like the new intro,
Good segue.
because and then hit the like button. You know, we can just do 2 likes at once.
Subscribe,
There you go.
even if you
And-
don't watch.
and ring
Hit
that bell.
subscribe, and then
If you ring
we're
the bell, it'll tell you we will upload every day at 12:01 p.m. Just ring that bell, and it'll let you know that we what we did, and here it comes. But honestly,
good. We have a lot of new things coming.
we do have a lot of good new things, and we have
You
a lot.
see
Of,
the plastics slowly going away.
we have a lot of good things over there right now. We have a lot of, who knows, but we have a lot of good ones that I can't wait to get to. I'm not gonna lie.
Those, but people have asked for them.
No, but those are the good ones.
No.
Like, who knows? Like, the good thing is when we do a non-name brand one that nobody, I don't know. Like, I haven't
No.
heard anybody talk. Same thing with like chicken cock. Like I didn't. People have reviewed it, but I've never seen a review of that.
Nah, me too.
So when we do it, it's good because who knows?
There's more people like us that wanted to stay in the low end, and they're like, "Well, what do you think about this one?"
Right.
I don't know. I'll go get it.
Right, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. These are
Oh,
great.
no, they
And
are.
I honestly did buy this because I did see this one going down, but more importantly, I wanted to see, could I tell the difference?
And we have others that keep going. So
Right.
and we're trying to stay with that as well. But they all keep going. So it's
Yeah. But, and again, you can't go wrong with a knob. To me, I think
So far.
this is really good anyway. So this is just a good drink.
what was funny though, where we just left the little store
Yeah.
before we started, and a knob actually had dust on it. I was shocked. And you said it before that not a lot of people at yours where you shop. That's a little store.
No, that one is a little store.
So it's weird. Like you said, people like certain things and they don't like change.
It's funny. I don't know what it is about Knob, but to me, for a $50, this one is $41.99. So for 40, when we bought it, it was $49.99. I don't remember what it was where we just were, if it was cheaper or not, because that one's pretty good. But either way, that is a good pour for 750 milliliters. That has so much flavor and taste and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, Knob is always on the shelf. Either they just super mass produce it, or
I agree.
It's just always there. And people bypass it. Like
that one,
they're anti-Knob for some reason.
Well, Wild Turkey's always there.
Well, again,
101
is on every shelf in America.
Old Granddad's gone, disappears. That's like a good luck.
But those are like the magical. To me, these are like the hidden gems where
for our
a $40 pour
Fighting
for
Cock is obsolete. So if you can find that one, I say try it.
See, it's Heaven Hill though, and that's the problem with that one. I believe Heaven Hill makes that one, and anything Heaven Hill right now, people are scoffing. I
found a little corner store that had 3 dusty ones, and now there's.
And if it is on the shelf, it's usually overpriced too. Because again, Fighting Cock is like a $17.99 or something.
That's exactly what I paid. I bought the last one. Right?
And that's what I'm saying. That's usually, but sometimes when you do finally find it, they got it marked way up over what it should be.
We're not doing that.
No, I'm not gonna.
We will spend money when we didn't think we wanted to. But.
Like today, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna overpay for something. But on the other hand,
we're not gonna double in price.
I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna go on secondary, but I don't see myself paying 2 times. In fact, we have a bottle that I refused to pay 2 times for multiple times, and then we finally got it for the right price. So stay tuned. That might be in the far future, but it's coming. So there you go. We'll wrap this up.
Yes.
Blind Fight Friday like this, I actually like it this way too. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but we had no idea, and it's still the same concept.
It is the same concept.
But 2 beautiful bourbons. Whether you get the non-age statement, I don't even know. If you find one of these, they're a few years old because they don't even make the non-age statement anymore.
I'll have to pay attention because I have a couple old stores that have.
That's what I mean. You might find a dusty
ones because
you might, especially with non, because people. Well, I don't know why people don't like it.
It's not so much. It's the area that the store is in. Mm-hmm. They're going and finding.
But honestly, that's the criteria.
They're walking out with natty ice.
When you watch, and we never did anyone. And trust me, I when it comes to shows, I know ADHD challenged everyone. Like if you can only keep 5 whiskeys, and I really want to do that.
We don't have enough up there yet.
But there's not really 5 that I'd be like, I'm taking this because it's sentimental. We haven't got to that point yet. But when it comes to like a lot of the shows where they say, how do you find allocated bourbon? Sometimes it is you go to the. I don't want to say like the cheaper end of town where people aren't spending extra money on it. They're going in and they're buying the bottom plastic ones and they're going back. Where you go to the sketchier places in the shadier sides of towns and stuff where
that's one way.
No, that is one. They say go into secondary. They all name their ways, but that is sometimes you go to that little shack that people like my little corner store that's
right.
People don't even know it's a corner store, and you go there because nobody else goes there. And I found some ones you can't even find.
Or you keep sticking your head in the same one that you keep going to and create a relationship with.
This is, if you want to see that video, we can tell you the 5 ways to try to get the secret, because this is what we're doing.
Okay,
and this is actually the fun. This is actually, but that I was touching on it because I wasn't going to do that because so many people have all done it and they all say the same thing. Just that. Make a rapport. Be nice to the people. You know what I mean? Don't go in and say, "Give me a Blanton's or I'm burning the place down," type of deal. You gotta set your boundaries and stuff. But if you want our 5 suggestions, leave a comment down below. We'll gladly make a video on that. But overall,
that's a different idea.
Knob Creek.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen any of them?
No.
See, I've seen them all.
You've got plenty of time.
Yeah,
I don't.
they're all. Everybody's done one. If you want to see our version of it, I'll give you our 5 steps if you want to do it. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think of the intros. I'm just playing and trying to hopefully make it good for everyone. And definitely try these. Because to me, I would buy this time and time again for a $40.
Hey, if you can find the other one, I would get that too.
What?
If you can find this one.
Oh, no, 100%. I'm sorry, it's getting the dog. 100%. If you, either one.
Right.
Even though this is a
that one you'll find.
The only reason why this was non-age statement is because they were running out of juice, so they had to go under the 9-year. Now they're back up with enough whiskey to make it a solid 9. It's really pretty close.
They did a bang up job.
Even though it's a non-age statement, it might have 5-year, in 12
12.
year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So they made
In
it,
order.
the math came close.
Exactly. So it's just they couldn't say the lowest one was 9 years, so they couldn't call it a 9-year bourbon. You know? But it honestly is so close. And after this one opens up, he doesn't like motorcycles. After this opens up, I'm thinking it might be almost identical anyways. But I'm glad we did at least, whether we figured out which one was which, the biggest point is
both
we found
close.
that there was a difference though.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I mean? So that was the object of it today. So there you go. Thanks for watching. That being said, spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. I mixed them and it's still even better. It's like really good.
Honestly, it was only that initial couple drinks when I did it. I thought, and I said, I'm going to...